Oh, hello everybody. How are you today on this fine Tuesday? Hope everyone is feeling solid, doing good today. Um, let's see who we've got here. Hi, Sarah Siddiqui. Hey, Felicia. How are you, girl? Long time no see. Good to see you. Good to see you. And hi, Aisel. How are you doing, loves? I hope you all are doing wonderfully today. So yeah, we're just getting started here on the live stream. I think I'm gonna try and move this if I can. I might just, no, promise it's not an earthquake. Promise. Maybe if I could lift it some more. I think we'll just go with that for now. Welcome, Queen of Hearts. Welcome. Oh, I can lift this. Well, that's interesting. Okay, well. Jessica! Jessica, how are you doing, love? Sorry, I'm just messing, as you can see, I'm just messing with the camera here. She's being kind of a diva. Here, no, that ain't gonna work. Oh, I should just kept it the way it was. 1 second, everybody. So, I feel like it's gonna topple over any second. Maybe if oh, yeah, do that. Put some extra stuff in here. Extra weight. Oh, man, I had it all perfect. Well, I guess it wasn't all perfect. If it was all perfect, I wouldn't be messing with it now, but I guess this is as good as it gets today, folks. Let's settle in with that. Hi, Tiana. Welcome. Welcome. Hope everyone's staying warm. I know there's a big cold snap going on out there. Stay warm. Ah, shoot. There we go. That might be about as good as it gets today. Sorry about that, y'all. Oops. Oh, there we go. We do have that. And make me smaller. All right. It's 7 degrees where you are right now. Oh my God. Yeah, I was talking to a friend of mine in Ohio. I think I'm pretty sure she's in Ohio this morning, and it was 2 degrees where she was at. Ryan, how are you doing, love? Yeah, wow, that's really cold. That's in Tennessee, huh? Jeez, you're telling me. When I lived in Chicago, I was there during the Arctic freeze, or like an Arctic cyclone or something. I don't know. It was cold. It was really cold, and I was not well adapted for it. It's just rainy here today, which is quite nice. It's just pouring down. I don't mind when it's raining. I'm only happy when it rains. I don't mind when it's raining as long as I don't have to go out driving anywhere. What do you mean, do I like your tapestry, Ryan? All those cute little emojis you have? Hey, Jack Mac, welcome. So we still have yet to receive a donation. Y'all are just asking questions. So the way that this channel works is you make a donation, you get a reading. Oh, you sent me a pic in my DM? I'll have to check that out, Ryan. I will check that out and let you know. I'm doing well. Thank you, Jack Mac. I'm doing great. Thank you. Hope you're doing well too. So the way that this channel works is you make a donation, you get a reading. And as Nightbot just said, expanded 1717. Full reading is $11.11, and a 5-card reading is $5.55. If you are interested in a free reading, we can play a game right now for the chance to win a free reading. Of course, it's not guaranteed, it's a game, but it's a game, it's a chance to win. It's kind of like the lottery, but not as, I guess the stakes aren't as high at all. It's nothing like the lottery. All right. Who wants to play a game for the chance to win a free reading? I'm just going to pull a random major arcana card here, and whoever guesses correctly or closest to will be the winner. Look at me. I'm all in my turtleneck and my teddy bear skin jacket, and it's like, let me see how, it's not, it's probably like 60 degrees. It's not chilly, but it's not chili Cocoa Puff, but it's 54. That ain't nothing. That's nothing compared to 7. Tiana and Jack Mac. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull a card. All right, I've got my card. Tiana guesses number 15. Queen of Hearts, you are new. Welcome. Well, the way that the game, if you want a free reading, we're playing a game for the chance to win a free reading. I've pulled a random major arcana card, so just guess any random major arcana. If you don't know the major arcana, you can guess any number between 0 and 21. Aesol guesses number 3. Jessica guesses Justice, which is number 11. Jack Mac guesses number 4. Do we have anyone else? Queen of Hearts, were you interested in playing? You want to guess a number between 0 and 21? Anybody else? I'm gonna give it just a couple seconds here. Anybody? Ryan? You there, Ryan? I know how this works. As soon as I'm gonna call the winner, someone's gonna pop up and be like, I want to play. So I'm gonna give it 30 seconds here. Nah, 15. 15 more seconds. Queen of Hearts, did you want to make a guess for the chance to win a free mini reading? All right, that is it. We have our winner. Congratulations to Jessica. I ended up pulling the Hermit, which is number 9. Jessica guessed number 11, Justice. Congratulations to you, Jessica. Congratulations to you. Congrats to Miss Jessica. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Woohoo! And always a reminder to everyone, if it's your birthday, let me know when your birthday is in the chat. If you are a regular, you always get a birthday reading. I don't think it's anyone's, I know it's not anyone's birthday. It's my birthday coming up soon. But I don't think I have any people. Oh, no, I do. Lakeisha. Lakeisha's birthday is coming up. And I think one of my Jasmines. I've got like four clients with the name Jasmine. So I talked to my daughter about the possible move. She's very understanding, but wants me to wait until the end of the year. That's fair. Yeah. not to interject immediately, but I think that's, you know what I always say, slow and steady. You want to be very, very sure before you make a big, huge jump like this. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Well, the long distance between Jessica, it's P, right? Is this initial P? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will the long distance between Jessica and P go well in the meantime? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will the long distance between Jessica and P go well between now and the end of the year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will the long distance between Jessica and P go well between now and the end of the year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will the long distance between Jessica and P go well between now and the end of the year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will the long distance between Jessica and P go well between now and the end of the year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will the long distance between Jessica and P go well between now and the end of the year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will the long distance between Jessica and P go well between now and the end of the year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will the long distance between Jessica and P go well between now and the end of the year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will the long distance between Jessica and P go well between now and the end of the year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will the long distance between Jessica and P go well between now and the end of the year? What does your daughter do? She's a recent graduate. She recently graduated, right? Because I'm just thinking about her too, and what she would want to get into, and like opportunities that might be available for her in the Vegas area too. Well, let's see what's going on here. Page of Wands, the Lovers reversed, Eight of Swords reversed, Seven of Pentacles. That makes sense. Oy vey, and Ten of Pentacles reversed. Oh, she's still in college and she doesn't want to go with you. Okay. She made that clear. Okay. Okay. I expected the Seven of Pentacles to show up. It's long distance. It's going to be frustrating. It's going to have come with its definite share of frustrations. And at times it's going to be, you're going to feel rather unclear about timing. I know that we're giving it till the end of the year, but I feel like it's going to inevitably affect, it's inevitably going to put a cog into the natural fluidity of communication within a courtship. I was hoping to go sooner than that, though, to be honest. Yeah, yeah. I do see you being able to hold it down, more or less, with the Page of Wands, but it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a huge strain with the Lovers reversed, Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles reversed, like maybe summer or fall. Yeah. Trying to figure out what this Eight of Swords reversed is. It would definitely feel entrapped. It would feel imprisoning. It would feel really suffocating and constantly looking towards the end goal. But do I think that you should move there by, I mean, it's not my opinion. I shouldn't even give you my opinion. I just worry that you don't know him as well as we think we do. It feels really good. The energy feels really good, but I'm concerned that you would move out there after only dating him for, you guys have been dating for what? a very short amount of time now, right? How well do you know him? Like, or how long have you known him for? He was your neighbor, right? And then he's started courting you once he left. I'm just really I'm just worried. So well and that wasn't even the question. So I shouldn't even be giving you my 10 cents. I'm sorry about that. My 2 cents. Not even worth 2 cents. I'm sorry. I shouldn't even give you my opinion on that. But in terms of, I get it though, girl. I get it because I mean, look at what we have here. It's long distance is tough. It's really tough. To maintain that. I have, like I said, I always have to repeat myself. Like, yeah, I've only tried long distance once, and granted, I was like 23. Things are different when you're older. I think I've mentioned that too. So I'm definitely not comparing this to any situation I've been in. This is something I can't compare it to. The only thing I can compare it to is me wanting to move. And how it's such a huge effort to move and upheave your life. And if things don't go right, unless there's something else in Vegas that you're super into and other people that like, if you just kind of feel like leaving Tennessee and moving to Vegas, then that's cool. But if you're going specifically for him, that concerns me. That's where I'm with your daughter. I totally get you. Like it's because look, long distance, it's really, really tough. But I am reticent, especially ever since the last guy. That was really shocking to me, you know? That was shocking to me. Hi, Charles. It is really tough. It's damn near impossible. It's not damn near impossible. It's easier now with, technology, but the most important part about being with someone is physically being with someone. No, but it would be if we were to take the next step and get engaged, etc. Yeah. Wait, sorry, what would be so it would be the next step and you get engaged. It would definitely be the next step. I agree. Absolutely. I'm just concerned. I'm all, you know, I wouldn't move unless we were at that point. Okay, unless he'd actually put a ring on it. Gotcha. Okay. Definitely. Dolphinately. Absolutely. Dolphinately. That, yeah, 100% with that. You were 23 and it's damn near, yeah, I was 23 too. It's damn near impossible if someone, it's not even if they don't want to move, it's more if you're, like, for me, my problem was this was just San Diego, San Francisco. That's not that far. That's a very quick flight. It's like an 8-hour drive. I was a poor 23-year-old though. So, but I was putting in all the work. I went to visit him at least 3 or 4 times. He came to visit me once. And when he did come to visit me, he was so concerned with seeing all of his friends that he missed from San Francisco. I'm just like, but whenever I'd visit him, I didn't have anyone in San Diego, so I would just be there for him. It sucked. But it's not a good comparison. I think you can make it work, especially if you're if you're older, a little more mature, more serious. Yeah, but you gotta have patience too. Oh yeah, it would be harder on him than he lets on. Yeah, yeah. Well, as I've observed a lot lately, um, with a lot of connections, people really mirror. Apparently, according to my mom, I don't say that word correctly. People really mirror one another's emotions, I feel, and kind of vibe and energy when they're dating, or especially like in the courtship stages. Um, and yeah, I think it's much more likely to work if the people are older and serious. If we're talking like I said, I was 23. He was 23. He was not serious. He was, like I said, he was more concerned with seeing his boys whenever he came up. The one time he came up here to visit me. This isn't a comparison. It's not a fair comparison. This, I know he's serious. I can tell by his actions. I can tell through the energy of his readings, of the readings we do for him. He's of a certain age too, right? Precisely, both you and him getting, you're both at that point where you're ready to settle down and start a family. That's a big impetus too. He's 36 and you're 35. Bingo. Yeah. So it's very so this is serious. I think he is serious about you. I just worry all the time after what happened with the last one. I remember just cheering him on. I remember the first reading I gave for you on C. I was in Paris, and you're like, I met this guy. I met him at Kroger's, blah, blah, blah. And I was so excited for you, and I gave you the reading, and it was so It was so positive. It looked so good, and everything from there always looked good. And then that happened, that baby mama drama, crazy stuff. And I've just been like, you nailed it though, girl. You hit the nail on the head with tarot. How tarot, there's only so much tarot will reveal. Certain things, especially karmic things, I feel that, like, because if your guides had told me that, then you would have just bounced and you never would have had, like, not like you needed to experience that, but it's something for some reason that was something that your guides wanted you to experience for some reason. Your angels wanted you to, that was part of your learning experience on this planet, and they knew damn well that if they told me that, you would have bounced, so that's what I think is going on with that. What better about him is we on the phone so much. It's like Love is Blind. Oh my god, I was watching that yesterday. Love is Blind. Oh my god. So you guys are just on the phone? Yeah, you're building that connection without the physical. Yeah, that's strong. That's strong. Well, I mean, it's definitely going to have to be long distance, obviously, between now and then. Whether it be summer or end of year, not quite sure. But it is exciting. I'd say that it is exciting, and I have a lot of faith. I have a lot of hope and faith in this. Thank you for your donation, Freckles and Frolics. What a cute name you have. Yeah, card don't lie. The long distance is going to be tough, but at the same time, I think that stay strong, continue on with him, just chatting all the time, and I feel like you'll know intuitively. It sounds corny, but it's really true. I really think you'll know. I'm so deeply confused. Freckles and Frolics. Or Frolics and Freckles? Freckles and Frolics. Thank you so much for your donation. Are you Wendy? Is this another name of yours? Yes, a compromise that works itself out naturally. I like that idea. Hi, Wendy. How are you doing, love? I hope you're doing great. Oh, thank you, Charles. Sorry, I didn't see that, Charles. Thank you. All right, just needing a bit of guidance. Well, you came to the right place, love. Cheers to that. I wish I had a Coca-Cola right now. It sounds really good. But I have a little kitty sleeping on the floor instead, and I think that's okay. It's a good compromise. I finally decided to give up on give up one career path since AI is changing things up. AI is changing a lot of things up. I'm just curious though, Wendy, do you mind telling me what that is? Oh, whoa, that's interesting, Jessica. Wow. Yeah, card don't lie. Card don't lie. Design. You think that design's gonna be destroyed by AI? And there's a lot of there's a lot of things within the arts that are being replaced by AI, but I don't think entirely. I think at the same time we still need human beings for a lot of things. I even was watching a YouTube video on, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Dr. Mystical, the tarot reader. Shout out to him. He did a collab with Tarot Oracle. Shout out to him. And they were talking about AI in tarot, like tarot AI and the pros and cons. I'm like, I'll tell you like every single con. It's not a soulful being. It's a robot. It doesn't have a soul. Hello. But then they did bring up one thing that like, well, AI would always remember every single thing about your story, every single queer story and every detail. I'm like, yeah, but they don't have a connection to God. Hello. Or like spirit. Too many layoffs right now in the tech world. Yeah. I wasn't aware of that, but I also don't have my finger on the pulse of things. But I was not aware of that. Um, I'm afraid of AI. I am. It works scary like tarot AI. I've tried tarot AI and it didn't work scary for me. I wasn't impressed. I was like, no, it doesn't resonate with me. And I've even told people, like, if you want a free reading, there you can go online. I think it's like tarotbot.com, and it just like it'll pull a card for you, like bing bang boom. But is that connected with God? I don't believe it is. I don't believe that those zeros and ones have a connection to the divine. That's just me. So your question is, what should I know about pivoting to a new career path? Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what should Wendy know about pivoting to a new career path? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what should Wendy know about pivoting to a new career path? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what should Wendy know about pivoting to a new career path? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what should Wendy know about pivoting to a new career path? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what should Wendy know about pivoting to a new career path? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what should Wendy know about pivoting to a new career path? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what should Wendy know about pivoting to a new career path? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what should Wendy know about pivoting to a new career path? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what should Wendy know about pivoting to a new career path? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what should Wendy know about pivoting to a new career path? Gotta warn you ahead of time, Wendy. This question can sometimes be, well, that is needed in all industries. Gotcha. What was I just gonna say? I gotta warn you. Yeah, I gotta warn you about this, Wendy. Sometimes tarot, we were just talking about how tarot can sometimes be withholding about certain information because they want us to figure it, our guides and our angels want us to figure it out on our own. Have an AI explain that to you. But that's something that I've observed for certain questions. And it's often karmic lessons. And sadly, a lot of the times it could be career directional questions. I found that with myself when I was trying to pivot not too long ago, about 4 or 5 years ago. And I kept on getting very vague answers until I honed in on something specific. And then all of a sudden it was like Spirit was giving me very direct yes or no's about whether I should continue in that direction or which way I should continue in that direction, if that makes sense. But let's see what we have here, Miss Wendy. We have 3 of Cups reversed, 5 of Wands, 2 of Swords reversed, there we go, 4 of Pentacles reversed, and 7 of Wands. Interesting. 2 of Swords reversed is confusion in and of itself. The last 3 years have been so up and down. I'm exhausted. Yeah, it's exhausting, love. It is. It can be very exhausting trying to find your path in life. And this is precisely what I'm seeing here in the center is you have it intuitively. Do you have an idea as to what other direction you would possibly want to go in other than design? I know you have some other, it's not the only direction that you're looking to go into, but do you have an idea? Because I see deep confusion here with the 2 of Swords reversed. I see inner conflict with the 5 of Wands. This 4 of Pentacles reversed, it looks as though it's definitely something that you were already doing project management. UX design, I'm honestly kind of over it. Okay. So you're really just looking for a new direction here. Gotcha. And you are going to find it with this 7 of Wands. Pivoting in, I mean, this card really is the whole pivoting in a new direction type card. You've got your wands out and you are defending your stance and you're moving on to something different and going forth. By the way, she has really, these shoes are so cute. The art on these cards, they have really cute outfits, just gotta say. Just taking a note. This 3 of Cups reversed here. Yeah. Things not going. UX is less about art. What is UX? I don't know what UX is. I'm sorry. I'm a dumb girl. Yeah, satisfaction. I do see, yeah, events and expectation. Things not going as planned. User experience. Okay. Gotcha. I gotcha. Interesting. Despite everything, it's like you fully haven't let go of the dream either. So a lot of research and testing apps and designing around that. Okay. Yeah, we've definitely got like move on, girl. Like, yes, that's totally appropriate for you to move on at this time. But your guides really want you to. It may sound corny or trite. I don't really quite know what other way to put it, but they really want you to meditate on this, and think about what other direction you would want to go, because you can pivot. You've got the power. You've got the power. You absolutely have the power. It's just about knowing which direction to go, and they're not going to tell you outright, but through tarot. But if you meditate on it, good chance it's going to come to you in a dream, in a vision. That's where I get a lot of my answers, is through meditation. Lots of answers found through there. What's the shit? You're doing research why they can't complete the ton and redesigning that experience. Okay, gotcha. I don't know if it's my, sorry, I can't read it, ego that's stubborn and holding on. That might be this Four of Pentacles reversed. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you. You know, I had to make some pivots. I've had to make some pivots in my life myself. And it could be tough. And that's really all part of it too, I think, is not seeing it as any kind of defeat, because that's how I saw my pivot, my major pivot when I was younger. I saw it as such a defeat when really it wasn't. It was a growth. It was growing pains, and I found my way, and it's all on the grand path here. That it really is. You're on the right path. None of this was not meant to be or anything like that. So yeah. That is what I see for you, love. Thank you so much, Miss Wendy, Freckles, and Frolics. Thank you very much for your donation. I appreciate you. And I hope I brought you some clarity, and I wish you all the very best moving forward, charging forward with that wand, that 7 of Wands. You got 7 wands, girl. You got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 wands. So, and what's going on here? We also, oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Matt, for your donation. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. Matt, how cold is it where you are? It's 20 degrees Fahrenheit in North Carolina. I thought you were in Tennessee. Yeah. It's so stupid. It's not stupid. It's funny how it's literally the same. It's 54 degrees and raining right now where I am. But it's pretty much the same. It's pretty much, it never gets any lower than 52, I want to say. And never gets any higher than, on our hottest days, it's like 80. Like on hot days, when the rest of the Bay Area comes here, because it's like 110 degrees everywhere else. It's like 80 here. It's crazy. We have a microclimate here. I'm not far from the Tennessee and Georgia borders. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Stay warm, my friend. Do you have a fire? No fire? Oh, sorry about that. I'm sure you got heating though. Just blankets and a heater. Yeah, I have a nice space heater. I love my space heater. It looks like a fire. It's one of those, like, it's like a furnace heater. It's really nice. Love it. I get cold so easily. Which is not really useful when you're an art model. I'll tell you that. There's a gas fireplace here and it doesn't work. Yeah, we have upstairs, we have a chimney. I think we have a chimney. We have an old, I mean, this is an old house, well, old for California, like 1930s, or I think it was built in the 30s. We actually have a fireplace, if I'm not mistaken. We just don't use it. We never fire it. But we have a big fire pit outside. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages he needs to hear. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages that he needs to hear. Please provide Matt. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages that he needs to hear. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages that he needs to hear. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Hi, Fizz K. How this work then? The way that this works is all my donation information can be found at the top of the chat. If you make a donation, you get a reading. We also might be playing another game for the chance to win a free reading. And also, we just received a donation. Thank you so much, Mariana, for your donation. I appreciate you. Let's go ahead and add to the list real quickly. Okie doke. 6 of Cups, 3 of Swords reversed, the World reversed, Knight of Wands, 4 of Swords, Death reversed, 2 of Swords reversed, the Emperor, 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups, Page of Wands reversed, 7 of Swords, the Hermit reversed, Page of Pentacles, and the Chariot reversed. Excuse me. Chariot reversed again. Yeah, no, this is very interesting energies here, Matt. Hi, Dee, welcome. There is some, I am getting energies about she who shall remain nameless. Idealizing, there's an idealization of something, a connection, possibly, in your life. But it is stagnant with this Death reversed card. And at this juncture, at this time, you have no agency in facilitating anything moving forward in that department. And of course, this is disappointing and hurtful. Correct me if I'm wrong. However, you are getting stronger and stronger. As you mentioned, this is cyclical. This is a cycle. Yep. This is really all about her. I think this whole thing is about her. Let's get into seeing this. You see this world reverse. We were talking about how her actions are cyclical, and yes, it is disappointing. Yes, it does hurt your heart, but you've been here before, and you've gotten yourself up and dusted yourself off and done and been okay. And what I'm trying to say is you're stronger. You're stronger now. You're stronger than you were before. It's like I said, it's hurtful and it's left you in the dark with this Two of Swords reverse. You don't quite know exactly which direction to go here. Your heart wants to go one direction whereas your mind is saying, let's go in a completely different direction. For some reason, my nose just started itching out of control. Excuse me 1 second if I'm distracted, that is why. Seven of Swords. I feel like this is more of an energy than some kind than this is. I'm picking it more the energy of the Seven of Swords in general. The energy of doing whatever it takes at whatever cost. I think you have that feeling still residually, possibly subconsciously, because otherwise you would have completely cut her out of your life, which you have not done, you know. And I'm not asking you to, I'm not telling you to. Where it's with her, it is what it is, but I'm good. Once I shake off her energy, I'll feel strong. Absolutely. And you will, absolutely. I'm loving this. I mean, you clocked this, right, man? This Emperor right in the center. I love this. Maybe it's my cards. Maybe my cards. This is one of my oldest decks that I currently use. So maybe it's a dusty deck. But you will be stronger. You already are stronger from this, and you will have autonomy. And I think that you've already seen the light here with the Hermit reverse. I think you already have gleaned a lot of information as to what's going on here and where to and how and where to move forward. But there's your heart is nagging at you. Your heart and your mind are definitely in two different places right now. Because you still have this desire for her with the Knight of Wands, but you know that you would be so sorely disappointed if you moved forward. Yeah, you saw her for what she is. Absolutely. I was thinking about that last night after our reading. I feel like there was some other message I wanted to impart to you. If it comes to me, of course, I will tell you. Again, I was shocked that she's 43, and I wish I knew exactly, you know, why she won't. What? Yeah, I'm sure you do too. And you know, but we do. You know, she just cannot. It's this Chariot reverse. She cannot move forward. Yeah, it's just a damn shame. And you still hold a torch for her. You still, you know, hold her in your heart with this Page of Pentacles. But you have come to a really close, a very good, solid realization of, like you said, of who she really is, the person who she really is. You've taken a step back, and possibly your meditation has helped lead you to this realization, with the Four of Swords. And yeah, it's disappointing. The Four of Cups, I mean, Four of Cups is Four of Cups, man. You've got 3 cups, but there's that 1 cup that you want, and you can't have it. Here, she has some obsessive compulsive issues, and she fixates on things and can't let go. She can't let go of her pain from the past. Yeah, she's the Chariot reversed, 100%. Absolutely. Yeah, she is the Chariot reversed. And the sad thing for her, well, I mean, the world is reversed here. She might be, I just want to see her break free from this cycle of, I guess, personal imprisonment, spiritual imprisonment. Um, it is cyclical, and possibly she's coming to that realization. Possibly people have told her. Does she? It doesn't sound like she sees a therapist to help her understand this. Put it that way. But not everyone has access to a therapist. I understand that. Yeah, she's locked herself in a mind trap. Totally, totally. I'm surprised we didn't see the Eight of Swords here for that reason. Um, but she is very trapped. Yeah, indeed. Yeah. And it's sad. Three of Swords, Four of Cups. It's just sad. But at the end of the day, you are a strong man. You are seated firmly in your divine masculine, and you see things for what they are. The Hermit reversed and the World reversed. You see it as cyclical, and you see it. You've learned. Now it's time to close the book, close the laptop, turn the page. You figured it out. There's no more to discover here. It's really sad. It's yeah, I feel badly for that woman. I really do. And lots of love and light to her. She needs healing. Some would say she needs Jesus and a can of ginger ale. No, she needs love and light and healing, and yeah, it's really sad. That is what I see, but it's also not your problem at the same time. It's sadly, and I don't mean to sound cruel when I say like, but it's not your problem. But it's really not. Like, you're not her therapist, you're not her doctor, you're not responsible for any of that at all, and you know that. So the most you can do is just send her loving energy. Yeah, you can't save her. You know that. Nobody can. If somebody could save her, they would have done it already. She's 43. I hate to put it that way, because I feel like everybody has hope. And maybe she can be, because that's why we'll keep praying for her, because everyone does have hope, But I feel like someone would have done it in the past. Yeah, yeah. That's good. That's good. Did you see what happened to my baby? Did you see what happened to it, baby love? Oh man, did I lose my doohickey? 1 second, everybody. Oh, this is so annoying. 1 second. Okay, we will be right back. 1 moment. Thank you. I am so sorry about that. I dropped something on the floor. Could not find it anywhere, but we are back. We are back. Thank you so much, Matt. Thank you, my guy. I appreciate you. I hope I brought you some clarity here tonight. Thank you. Marianne. Marianne, I just saw where you are from, and I'm not going to dox you and say where you're from, but you live where I am wanting to move. Fun fact. Indeed. Yes, yes. And I'm trying to, I'll probably be there this spring, actually. If I'm going to be moving there, I'm going to need to check it out. I mean, I've been there before, but I've got to do some more investigating. What is coming in for me in love? Mariana, what is your sign, hun? Mariana, you are a Virgo. Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Mariana in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Mariana in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Mariana in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Mariana in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Mariana in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Mariana in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Mariana in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Mariana in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Mariana in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Mariana in love? Hi, Natalie K. If you want a guaranteed reading, yes, you're going to want to make a donation. And when we don't have a donation, we play games for the chance to win a free reading. So please stick around if that's what you're interested in. Again, it's not guaranteed. Like I said, it's a game, so you may not win. If you want a guaranteed reading, all my donation information can be found at the top of the chat. Thank you, Natalie. All right, Mariana, we have Strength reversed. 5 of Cups. I kept on seeing the star when I was shuffling. Let's just see what pops up. King of Pentacles, 8 of Wands reversed, and the Hierophant reversed. There's some residual energy here, Mariana. It feels like there's someone from your past that you haven't fully let go of, or something from the past that you haven't let go of, something that happened to you. With this 5 of Cups, still some regrets about the past. Something about the past affecting and predicating your future at this time. And when I'm doing tarot readings, it's really just, tarot is just reading the very current, recent energies we're talking. If we're doing just 5 cards, we're looking at, in a general love spread, we're really just looking at what are Mariana's romantic options at this point, and is she on the right path, and if not, what is holding her back? And I am seeing something holding you back with this 8 of Wands reversed, Strength reversed. It feels like an ex, but it doesn't have to be an ex. It could be just the way you were treated by someone. There was an abrupt ending with someone I was getting to know. It was the way you were treated by someone. That's not, yeah, that's, and that it can be scary jumping back into love when that's happened to you. Do you mind me asking how old you are? Are you like out there like actively dating, like in the like going out on dates, or I guess not, because the last time it happened there was an abrupt ending. I think that's definitely, there's a fear. The strength reversed is there's definitely fear is holding you back, and sadly fear is the opposite of love. So long as this fear is holding you back, it's going to be difficult for you to welcome that love that is out there for you, and they're out there for you. I know that there's a person out there for you. But I do feel like you're being held back. I feel like you've got a lot going for you, girl. You've got a lot going for you. Um, you have a lot of potential. You have a lot to offer people, and you're wonderful. There's no reason why you shouldn't be out there finding someone for a romantic partner. Um, but yeah, there's something within you that's holding you back. Eight of Wands reversed, the Hierophant reversed. So yeah, I've been on dates, but was getting to know this guy. So yeah, you were going on dates, but this guy kind of, you liked this one, you know. I get it. This guy you liked, or you were starting to get to know him and starting to feel something, and then you just abruptly cut it off. That could be, that's scary. That's hurtful, and then that's scary because what I mentioned before you even said that was there was something from your past that you are either subconsciously or conscientiously allowing to predicate your future experiences. It's a fear that's holding you back, and it's totally valid. Having that happen to you is that sucks, and I'm really sorry that happened to you. It's I don't really know any better way of putting it. Just, it's disappointing. It's hurtful. It's unexplainable, you know. And then you're looking for answers, and it sounds like it kind of derailed you a little bit there. And I just want you to know that there's a couple things. I can't promise you that that's never going to happen to you ever again. I just can't. Love is a battlefield, and dating can be rough. Dating can be, I think everybody in the chat can vouch for that. Everyone can agree that dating can be really rough. It gets easier, I feel, with more time and more practice, so to speak. But it can be rough, and you've got to just kind of be thick-skinned and prepare yourself for that kind of stuff. Because like I said, I can't promise it's not going to happen again. But what I can tell you is that if you do go out there and put yourself out there and focus your attentions on finding someone again, you're going to find a guy that's really, a person who is really going to like get your attention in a positive way. And I don't think they're going to drop you. Well, I think what's coming through is the message I'm getting is you're held back by the past, but you're aware of that. You know, it sounds like you're aware of that. You're fully, you know, you're a smart girl. You're cognizant of what happened. Your guides are saying to go out there, put yourself out there, forget about the. Unfortunately, you've got to forget about this guy, that just abruptly left. You don't want to be dating someone that you can't rely on. If you can't rely on him at the very beginning, you're not going to be able to rely on him in the future. Your guides are not giving their blessing on him at all. But they do want to see you with someone who loves you and who you love. And they're saying that that person's out there. That person is out there, and you're out there for them. But you need to put yourself out there fearlessly, without fear. This strength reverse is a big one here. You've got some fears holding you back. And you can correct me if I'm wrong on all. If you feel like, I'm not, Sophie, I actually don't feel that scared. You can tell me. Please correct me if what I'm saying is not resonating with you. Please let me know. But this is just what I'm seeing, is that you've got to. It's not even so much heal from the past. It's not even about, because it's more, because what happened to you sucks, but it wasn't the worst thing in the world. You will move past this. Know that other people, it's possible that it may happen again, but it's not very likely. It's really unlikely that it's going to happen again. Because that's not normal behavior, really. like I said, I can't promise that it's not going to happen again, but what I can tell you... Oh, I'm sorry, kitty cat. I'm sorry, honey. I just dropped something on my cat. You okay, baby? Okay, you're fine. I do have fears, but I'm trying to overcome them. Probably a blessing in disguise. Yeah, yeah. You're very welcome, love. You're very welcome. Yeah, put yourself out there. There's definitely someone out there for you. I'm telling you that. Your guides are definitely saying that. They're like, push Mariana out there, because they want to see you happy in love, and there's happiness out there for you romantically, for sure. And you are very welcome, love. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so we are actually all through. I think oh wait. Yeah, we are all through with donations, which means I literally just dropped a tiny object on my cat, and I'm freaking out. Are you okay? Are you okay? I dropped a pen on you. Are you okay? Sweet angel baby. Okay. All right, so we are all through with donations. So that means that we can, let's see, what time is it? It's 1:30. Okay, so we can jump right on in to a game for the chance to win a free reading if you are interested. Jolia and Jolia George, I've got an eyebrow raised. I've got 2 people in the chat with the same name, Jolia. That's interesting. You're the same person, right? Because I've never seen you. Either of you. Who would be interested in playing a game for the chance to win a free 5-card mini reading from me? What number is the Hangman? I think it's number 12. No, that's Temperance. The hang. Let me double check. It is. I was right. It is. It's not. The Hangman is number 12. Hey, Aisel. Hey, girl. All right, we've got 3 people interested. So the name of the game is very simple. I have a stack of major arcana cards here in my hand. I'm going to pick one at random, and whoever guesses correctly will be the winner of a free mini reading. Oh, I thought... Charles, I thought you said, I will, guess I am interested. I was kind of just like, geez, like, way to go for the enthusiasm. No, I get it. I guess I will, I will guess I am interested. It's so funny how the chat works. How Cadence is all wonky. Okay, I got my card. Oh, it's my card for today. This is the card that I pulled for today. Groovy. All right, we've got people guessing. Jessica guesses the star. Aisel guesses number 5. Charles guesses number 18. Jolia guesses number 21. You get 1 guess only, everybody. Thank you. And Natalie K guesses the Chariot. Huh. Let's see. I got the star. What number is the star? I should know this. 17. Okay. Jolia, 1 guess. Thank you. All right, we've got a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. No lie, no lie. Congratulations to Jessica. You won again, girl. I ended up pulling the devil, number 15. And you guessed number 17. Congratulations, girl, on your win. Woohoo! Congratulations, Jessica. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. What does Spirit want you to know about your connection with P? Angels, messages, and spirit guides. What should Jessica know about her connection with P? Angels, messages, and spirit guides. What should Jessica know about her connection with P? Angels, messages, and spirit guides. What should Jessica know about her connection with P? Angels, messages, and spirit guides. What should Jessica know about her connection with P? Angels, messages, and spirit guides. What should Jessica know about her connection with P? Hey, Felicia! Angels, messages, and spirit guides. What should Jessica know about her connection with P? Angels, messages, and spirit guides. What should Jessica know about her connection with P? Angels, messages, and spirit guides. What should Jessica know about her connection with P? Angels, messages, and spirit guides. What should Jessica know about her connection with P? Hi, Teresa Staten. Welcome. Yeah, Spirit wants you to know you are the prize. Absolutely. The Sun. Ace of Cups reversed. Queen of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. And Eight of Cups reversed. Yeah, you are the prize, girl. I'll tell you that. I need a La Croix for this. I need to hydronate. Let's get into this. I just saw... I don't like that Seven of Swords. You know that. I also don't like this Ace of Cups reversed. Along with school. What about school? That Jessica's in school. Wait, what? I'm really happy for you, Jessica, but I am a little concerned. I see that he makes you feel so happy with the Sun here. And I see that he feels like you're his queen already with this Queen of Pentacles. But what is this Ace of Cups reversed all about? And what is this Seven of Swords all about? Gotta get out my handy dandy book for this. I can only think bad things. I hate to say it, but whenever I see the Seven of Swords, sometimes I think of it, okay, maybe we could look at it in this sense. Maybe we could look at it in the sense of desperation. You're not desperate, but him, you know, him feeling perhaps that he needs to beg, borrow, or steal, do whatever he needs to get you in his life. What I'm more concerned, Jess finished her advanced degree recently. Congratulations, Jess. When did you finish it? I didn't know you finished your degree recently. You are on fire, girl. Yeah, that's what I have out right now. Charles, is this Ace of Cups reversed. Me, with my breadth of knowledge, I'm pulling out my book for this one because I'm trying to find I'm like, does he have a lack of self-love? What's going on here? Because I know you don't. It was back in August. Oh, I think I said congratulations to you. I hope I did. If I didn't, double congratulations. You are a girl on fire. I feel like God, sorry, my nose is just itchy. I feel like there are some insecurities within him here with this Ace of Cups reversed. But it's like there's something that he hasn't fully moved on from with this Eight of Cups reversed. And I'm really damn concerned about this Seven of Swords. What is he hiding? Is there something he's hiding? Or... this is where I've got to sit back and think for a sec. Is this something that he's hiding, like implicitly, or is this an energy, you know? Because someone once told me that they started reading Seven of Swords sometimes in a slightly different way, looking at it from a standpoint of an energy that is one of desperation, doing anything at any cost, right? And that's actually that's really how the Kabbalah stance towards tarot looks at the Seven of Swords. But there's something just going off in my head right now. I mean, I can absolutely see how he sincerely, dare I say desperately, wants a child with you. With the Sun, Queen of Pentacles, the fertile queen. Like that, like he'll move heaven and earth, but I don't know if you're worried, so I am. You know what I'm more worried about, girl? I'm more worried about this Ace of Cups reversed. That's actually what I'm more concerned about here. And that's great. He so sincerely wants a family, and that's wonderful. That's beautiful, and he sounds like he's got his ish together when it comes to his priorities as a father, as a potential father. I'm gonna read this Seven of Swords as more of his energy, like you said. He'll move heaven and earth to be with you. I'm a little more, like I said, I'm actually a little more concerned about this Eight of Cups reversed and Ace of Cups reversed. Eight of Cups reversed, it means someone hasn't moved on from something or someone fully. So he started he started talking to you, how long ago was it, in a romantic capacity? I'm assuming, was he with someone prior to you? I mean, we all are with someone prior to someone, but like, how long ago was the divorce? I'm afraid of love bombing. I'm also afraid of love bombing because I feel like he's in secure love. Aside from the divorce, yeah, he was dating someone last summer. Okay. The divorce was a few years ago, 2020. Okay. When I see the Ace of Cups, sometimes I'm afraid of love bombing. Someone who is insecure, possibly, and like you said, willing to move heaven and earth. And of course, who wouldn't want to move heaven and earth to be there with you, to be with you? And you guys are getting to know each other very, very well. But at the same time, you don't know each other that well. It all seems like a lot at once. And that's very exciting. And do I feel like there's sincerity in it? Yes, I do. That's so sweet of you, Felicia. Thank you so much, love. Thank you. You're really sweet. Kind soul. I'm just trying to get a timeline. Yeah, and I'm just trying to get it. Yeah, there's more to be uncovered. There's more to just be. You definitely just got to know each other more, um, before deciding to uproot your life and move somewhere else for someone. You know, that's a lot. That's a lot to ask of someone, even if you've just been, dating for like a year. Not, well, I guess a year is a good time. But say you've been dating or I mean, I think that moving in with someone, usually you want to wait about 3 months or so, right? I don't know. That's kind of my my way of looking at things. Thank you so much, Miss Felicia Love. You are so sweet. Let's look into this and clarify this. Did you want, so Miss Felicia donated for a full reading for you because she is a star. Would you like me, so you have 10 cards, Jessica. Would you like me to add 10 cards to this? Or would you like me to do an additional question? Or how do you want to do this? Hi, Gina Smith. If you're looking for a free reading tonight, we might be playing another game for the chance to win a free reading. Thank you. Just add? Okay. You got it. Angels Messenger. Okay. Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. What should Jessica know about her connection with P? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. What does Jessica need to know about her connection with P? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. What does Jessica need to know about her connection with P? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. What does Jessica need to know about her connection with P? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. What does Jessica need to know about her connection with P? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. What does Jessica need to know about her connection with P? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. What does Jessica need to know about her connection with P? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. What does Jessica need to know about her connection with P? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. What does Jessica need to know about her connection with P? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. What does Jessica need to know about her connection with P? Queen of Cups reversed. Three of Wands reversed. King of Cups. Queen of Wands. Temperance reversed. Eight of Pentacles. Six of Swords reversed. Knight of Wands. The High Priestess. And Five of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, he is wildly, wildly impatient with this Three of Wands reversed. His biological clock is ticking. It happens to men too, you know, and his is ticking real hard. He feels like he's running out of time. And he feels like in order to make things work with you, they need to happen like that. But it's not just you. That's how he's operated his entire life. When he wants something and he knows he wants it then. You've got this King of Cups, Scorpio card right in the center. He knows what he wants. Knight of Wands. He knows that he wants you. King of Cups. He has desire for you. He has affection for you. Knight of Wands, King of Cups. But I am seeing some things that are concerning me here. We have this Eight of Cups reversed. We have this Six of Swords reversed. There's something here about him not having moved. There's something from, and I guess we could all say, hey, there's something from our past that we haven't moved on from. Most of us could say that, I think. But I don't, we can say that, but is it, if we feel that way, is it really appropriate for us to jump into a serious romantic relationship and start a new family? I know he didn't have kids with his last wife, but that is a family. A marriage does create a family. Um, I don't like this Queen of Cups reversed. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, we've got the Queen of Wands, yet he doesn't know your heart quite well enough with this Queen of Cups reverse. He wants to with the Eight of Pentacles, but he hasn't, the two of you have just not gotten to know each other as well as you need to. He did have a stepkid with her though. Okay. Okay, so they did have a family. They did have a family together. They did. And oftentimes people will be over their exes, but they're not over their kids, even if it wasn't his biological child. I sense that and if he loves kids the way he does, I think that he grew a deep attachment for that kid. I think he can sense that I'm holding back a bit still. I think I would be holding back a little bit. You know, this is very Three of Wands reversed energy, Knight of Wands energy. It's just moving really very, very quickly. And okay, here's an interesting little tidbit I'm going to add. Little side note. I remember when I was in my teens, my cousin came to stay with us from England, as he would oft do, for the summer. I'm just telling a little story here that is related to this. And I remember we were having dinner one night, and he was talking about how he was about to get married, and he had only known, he was like 30 or 30 to 33. Or in his late 20s, and we were teenagers. And I remember he had only known his betrothed, and they're divorced now, by the way. Not to like be depressing about that, but like he met her and asked her to marry him like a week later. And I was like, don't you think you should, I remember telling him, like, don't you think you should, like, get to know her a little better before you guys get married? And he was like, Sophie, things just move a lot faster when you're older, and you know what you want, and you know you're getting married, and you know you want marriage, blah, 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 blah. And when marriage is on the line and you're older. And I just remember thinking, like, that doesn't sound right. That sounds, and I still don't agree with that. I still disagree with him. Now that I'm an older woman, I still think you should not take all the time in the world. Definitely, you know, because we don't have all the time in the world, but rushing things, it's dangerous. You miss the red flags. You can miss all the red flags. And everybody's got red flags. We've all got them, you know. You're definitely, yeah, you are the fertile queen, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and he feels very much that this is meant to be with this High Priestess card. He's listening to not just his heart, but he is listening to his intuition, or he believes he's listening to his intuition. And I think he is listening to his intuition. I think he does. I think there is a lot of potential between the two of you, but just because there's potential between the two of you doesn't mean that you got to rush it this fast, especially with the distance and with uprooting yourself. If things don't work out, say there is something he's hiding that I'm not picking up here, or say there's just something that gives you the ick, you know, after a couple months of being with him, then you've got to uproot yourself again. You know, it's a lot. So I think your daughter's definitely onto something there. You're a Sag, right? So you like to move things rather fast too. You when you know what you want, you're not a time waster. Sagittarius, I was thinking about y'all, just Sagittariuses in general. You guys do not waste time. You are not, especially the women. Sometimes I've seen some Sagittarius dudes sit back and kind of get depressed and let life pass them by, but I never see that happen with Sagittarius women. You take advantage of every single second, every minute of every day. You don't let any time slide past you. In fact, one of my best friends from back in the day, she was a Sag, and she didn't even like taking naps. She's like, no, I'm wasting my life. I'm not gonna take a nap. I'm like, girl, it's chill. But no, time is of the essence also with Sagittariuses, and that could be something going on here to consider possibly. But Temperance reverse could also be his energies too. Like I said, people mirroring one's energies when they're starting to date, and oftentimes unknowingly. Good night, sweet Felicia, and thank you so much for allowing us to expand on this reading, because I think we're really getting some. I think we're getting somewhere here. I don't like this Five of Pentacles here, right here at the end. I think this is what he's afraid of. He doesn't ever want to be alone. He's the kind of person who is actually, he's a lily pad person. He's never single. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's really the vibe I get from him, is he can't be single. It's very hard for him to be single. And he's a romantic. And he knows what he wants when he sees. We've talked about this. Like I know he wants you. I know it's genuine, but I also feel like some of it, he's wrapped himself up in a whirlwind, because I think he just doesn't know you enough to put this all into perspective. And I think that once he does know you, I think it'll be even better. I think it'll be a blessing. Get to know her. Get to know Jessica. She's amazing. She's a wonderful woman. But get to know her first. I think there's a lot of idealization here, which is very easy to do. Especially when one's biological clock is ticking. And especially when one just has strong feelings for someone. We can allow our minds to race. And we get excited, and we envision, we have fantasies about the future for ourselves and with others. You already talked about the idea of what your wedding would be like. I'm sure you've even thought about what the dress would look like, and that's wonderful. I want you to visualize and manifest. I'm always telling people to do that. I think that's wonderful. But at the same time, I do think that just pumping the brakes here would be very, very wise. And by pumping the brakes, I don't mean not speaking to him. By all means, continue to talk to him all the freaking time. Like, talk to him all the time. Get to know him. Like I said, like, that is the homework assignment that I'm getting from your angels. I just keep on seeing, get to know one another. Just get to know one another as well as you can. Because I don't think I don't think you'll be disappointed. I don't think you will be disappointed. And I know he will not be disappointed. He's only going to become more and more enchanted with you. So let's allow that enchantment to unfurl. No need to rush things. He's got you. I feel like there's nothing you could do. Like he hasn't won your heart, but the ball's in your court. Let's put it that way. He knows he wants you. He knows he wants you very, very deeply. And if you say, you don't even have to say any, hey, I want to take this just a little bit slower, man. You don't even have to say that. I would just, if he makes more prepositions to move sooner, that's when I would bring possibly like, hey, you know what? It's a big, big move. And as much as I really, really adore you and want to, want this to go forward, I just don't want to rush anything. That's all. Because, it's my job, there's my daughter, my family, it's a lot. So, and I think he will totally understand. Like I said, I think the ball's in your court here. I think you could say or do anything and he'll be like, okay, I'm on board. You're so welcome, Jessica. I feel like you were meant to hear this message tonight. I think you needed to hear this tonight too. I think because I've been thinking a lot about you and P. Yeah, I think he would totally be on board, and he may even check himself. He might even like think to himself, oh damn, like I am kind of moving real fast here. Like that is a lot to ask of. It's a lot to ask of someone to move that quickly, even if you're madly in love. It's still a lot. So. Thank you so much for being here, Jessica. I always love reading for you. Yeah, and then Spirit sent Felicia through. Yeah, it was perfect. Absolutely. And then you won, this was your second reading that you won tonight, too. You won both readings tonight. So, I always say, like, I feel like, that's why I play the game. I feel like spirit has a hand in it. If they've got a message for someone, they'll give that, they'll I feel like they'll give you the right number. You know what I mean? Good things on the horizon for you, Jessica. I'm really excited to see how things happen here. How things unfold and unfurl. All right. So we are, looks like we are through with donations. So I think we can jump on into another game for another free reading if anyone is interested. We're still within the 2-hour mark. You're very welcome, Jessica. You're so welcome, love. And again, I know she's gone, but thank you, Felicia, for adding on to that reading. That was a really solid reading that we all needed to hear. It gave me better perspective too on what's going on with y'all. The two of you. Let me know in the chat if you would be interested in playing a game for the chance to win a free reading. If you would like a guaranteed reading, you can always make a donation. That would always be deeply appreciated. I don't know if I'm going to be on, well, furthermore, I don't know if I'm going to be on tomorrow. And then I'm going out of town for my birthday from the 18th to the 24th. So I might go live one of those days, but I'm kind of trying to unwind a little bit. I might go live once, but so tonight's really your night, y'all, if you guys want a reading, okay? I might not be on for a little while, like a week or so. But we do what we can, and I also always offer private readings, as you know, over email or Instagram. And by the way, everyone, go and friend me on Instagram, please. I need friends on Instagram. All right, I've got my card here. Charles guesses the Wheel of Fortune, number 10. I'm not going to Vegas. No, Vegas is too far away. It would have taken too long for me to go to Vegas, so I'm going to this really cool place, and I'm going to Joshua Tree. I'm just going to spend some time in Joshua Tree. All right, Aisel is interested in playing. Natalie K guesses number 5. Thank you, Charles. Will do. I love it out there. It's very spiritual. Matt guesses number 13. Fizz K guesses The Lovers, number 6. Aisel, what number do you guess, love? Or what card? Aisel, you guess number 20. All right. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Congratulations, Aisel. You were so close. I ended up pulling the Sun, which is number 19. You guessed number 20. Congratulations to you, Aisel. Congrats, love. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. What kind of person will my future husband be? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What kind of person will Aisel's future husband be like? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what kind of person will Aesol's future husband be like? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what kind of person will Aesol's future husband be like? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what kind of person will Aesol's future husband be like? I don't really like asking this question, Aesol. I'm gonna be honest. Not to be grim, but not everybody gets married. Like, that would really be the first question is you know, is Aesol getting married? I do think you will get married. I think, yeah, I do. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask this question, but we'll see how things show up. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will Aesol's future husband be like? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will Aesol's future husband be like? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will Aesol's future husband be like? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will Aesol's future husband be like? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will Aesol's future husband be like? Okay, we have 5 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, you're getting married, the Sun reversed, and 10 of Pentacles. Aw, that's, okay, that's sweet, okay. So the Ace of Wands, that I love that. That's why I didn't mind asking the question for you, Aesol. Like I said, I normally don't like asking that question because, like I said, not everybody gets married, but most of us do. And the Ace of Wands is really my thumbs up card. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Got thumbs up. He's going to be, he's going to be hard to, he may be a little difficult at first in terms of like trying to snag him down. And I don't want to say win his affections. But he might be a little confusing at first to read. But it will become a marriage for sure. Although I do have the Sun reversed here, which is a little disconcerting because the Sun is a marriage card. I think he's going to be cheap, unfortunately. 4 of Pentacles is definitely someone who is parsimonious in a way, holds on to their money really tightly. Yeah, definitely someone who does that. I'm a little, like I said, I'm a little concerned with the Sun reversed and this next to this 10 of Pentacles. This only because this 10 of Pentacles is wonderful. This 10 of Pentacles is my favorite. Next to the Star, it's my favorite card in the entire deck. And it is marriage, but it's not just marriage. It's family, it's contentment. See, we've got the mom, the dad, the grandma, the kid, the 2 dogs. Whatever you see as ultimate contentment, and you're gonna have a big family. Lots of kiddos, lots of kids, big family. I think he's going to be prone to depression at times. Who isn't? But this guy I'm really sensing could be difficult on that front. And you know, you can't be your husband's therapist. You know, you could just be there for him. That's really all you can do, right? But this looks promising. This looks promising. Yeah, Ace of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. Definitely. I don't know if you want children, but if you do, they're there. I don't know if you want animals. If you do, you can have just a big old family, hunky-dory family with him. it's a marriage. It's going to come with all marriages, all relationships come with their ups and downs. And that's what I think this sun reversed is indicating, is that it's not always going to be just because you are going to have ultimate satisfaction in marriage and family. And this is the card. You know, there's several different marriage cards that I could have pulled. 2 of Cups, 4 of Wands, 10 of Cups, but none of them are as strongly illustrative of like just whatever you want. It's there for you with this 10 of Pentacles. But there may be some sad days. I mean, but like I said, that's kind of just par for the course, I think, with any marriage. It's not going to be totally hunky-dory every single day, but you're going to have a nice family, love. And yes, you are going to get married. I don't know when you're going to meet this guy. I don't know when it's going to happen. I can't tell you that. But I do see him on the horizon. Yeah. Looks very good, Aesol. Looks very good. Thank you so much for being here, love, and congrats on your win. Congratulations. You do want children. Perfect. Well, children you shall have. Children you shall have, love. You're so welcome, Aesol. You are very welcome. Thank you. If you are in the chat right now, please be a buddy and be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, a big like. It is deeply appreciated. As always, it really helps me get into that YouTube algorithm. All right, so we're about 5 minutes into a 2-hour mark, which means that we don't have any donations, unfortunately. So we can play a game for the chance to win. We can play one last game if anyone is interested for the chance to win a free mini reading. Let me know in the chat if you would be interested in playing. Natalie K is interested. Need a couple more people. Who else would be down to play? And Aesol, you're more than welcome to play again if you would like. Everybody is eligible to play. Charles is in to win, as is Matt. All right, we got ourselves a little game here. I'm going to go ahead and Biz K is interested and Aesol is interested too. All right, let's get into this. I'm going to pull a card here. All right, go ahead and post your guess, please. Charles guesses the Wheel of Fortune, number 10. Aesol guesses number 6, the Lovers. Natalie K guesses number 15. I don't know what that is. Oh, 15 is the Devil. Fizz K, the Ace of Swords is not one of the majors. It's one of the minors. Just guess any number between 0 and 21. And Matt guesses number 9. Biz K, please make a guess of any number between 0 and 21. 0 counts too. 0 is one of the numbers. 0 is the Fool. And Biz K guesses number 7. All right, we've got a winner chicken dinner. Congratulations to Natalie K. I ended up pulling the World, which is number 21. And she guessed number 15, which is closest to. So congratulations, Natalie K, on your win, love. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Congrats. What is the connection between me and Jay? What do you mean, what is the connection between you and him? Is this someone who you know already, or are you just trying to figure out more about the connection? Because is this a romantic connection? I feel drawn to him and has been for years. He does not know about me. He doesn't know about you. Well, that's problematic. He doesn't know you exist. Is this a famous person? Because here's the deal. If I'm reading about someone who doesn't know you are on this planet, then it's going to come up with that, you know. That's why I was wondering, because I have a romance spread I could do, but it sounds like you guys aren't in a romantic connection. Does he know that you exist? At least? Or is this someone famous? I also need to know your sign, love. What's your sign, Natalie? You don't know if he knows about you yet. Do you want to ask if he knows about you? Because like I said, how we ask, because I'm happy to, ask most, I can't ask medical or legal questions, but I just don't want to, I know what the answer would be, is that's all, and I don't, that's all. Okay, sure. Angels, masters, and spirit guides, please provide Natalie with any and all messages she needs to hear. Angels, masters, and spirit guides, please provide Natalie with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Angels, masters, and spirit guides, please provide Natalie with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, masters, and spirit guides, please provide Natalie with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, masters, and spirit guides, please provide Natalie with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, masters, and spirit guides, please provide Natalie with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, masters, and spirit guides, please provide Natalie with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, masters, and spirit guides, please provide Natalie with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, masters, and spirit guides, please provide Natalie with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Six of Wands, Death, Two of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and Ten of Swords. Something that you need to make a decision about and are confused about in terms of moving forward in your journey, in your life's journey, with this Two of Swords right in the center. Are you currently debating on like a job move, or like starting school or something like that? There's some decision that your guides like are saying, Natalie, you need to make this decision. It's time for you to make the decision. Could also have to do with a person here, with this with this Ten of Swords. Are you working right now, Natalie? You're debating about what you want to do for work. You are working? Okay. Yeah, your guides are saying that there's whatever you're doing right now. You're working as a nurse? Oh, congrats. I mean, that's great. That's wonderful. But are you, so you don't want to change that, right? I mean, that's your career, right? Is that something that you're, or you, well, actually, well, you just said that you're debating about what you want to do for work, but you're, okay, so never mind. Maybe you are debating on that. Maybe it's not your thing. It's not, hey, I always think about that. Like, people go to nursing school or like, even med school and then, well, med school, I mean, it's a long time. I like the career, but it feels like it's not right. Yeah, that's interesting. I was thinking about nursing for some reason last night. I know a lot of nurses and friends with nurses um, and have been throughout my life, and how difficult nursing school is, and how there's many different types of nursing jobs at the same time. That's also something to consider. Um, but may just not be right for you. It's a lot. It's a lot, and you have to have. It's definitely a certain type of person. I feel, um, who becomes a nurse, and it doesn't mean just because you're not that type of person, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not that type of person. Some people are the type of person that do many jobs. But you gave it your best shot. And it looks like, yeah, there is a transformation on the horizon here with the death card. Well, I'm leaving the best for last because you've got good stuff on the horizon here. And they do want you to make some kind of pivot. It's not, I don't know if I'm assuming the pay is pretty decent, nursing. But there's something more. Five of Pentacles is usually indicative of poverty, and or feeling like there's a lack somewhere in your life. Something's lacking. So maybe it has to do with that too. Maybe you feel like you're not being compensated enough for the work that you do. Being at more creative work fields, but not sure if you're confident to go there. Yeah, I should imagine pay wouldn't be a problem. Yeah, yeah. Creative fields, yes, those are difficult, a little more difficult to get into, but absolutely possible. Is there a creative direction in which you have considered already? Thank you so much, Aisel, for your donation, love. You will be next. Thank you. Is there something creative that you already do that you would maybe want to get into? Because I see lots of Six of Wands, girl. That's interesting. Did you write a book? I was thinking writing. I was gonna say, do you write at all? Because I write, and I used to do copywriting. That's a wonderful way to write and get paid for it. And part of me really kind of wants to get back into it. Just like, I mean, of course I want to keep this. This is like everything to me, but I wouldn't mind doing some side copywriting, going back to what I did. I'm writing slowly, but not doing 100%, so can't focus on it. Writing a book is a lot. Yeah, writing an actual book is a lot. And that's definitely a side project as opposed to a career, at least until it gets published, right? I also used to work in publishing too. But there's a huge transformation for you on the horizon with the death card here. There's a big transformation on the horizon, big change. Your guides can sense that something's come to a close with the Ten of Swords. All right, Charles, you have a great rest of your night. Hope to see you again soon, man. Stay warm out there. Yeah, something's come to a close, and I think it's, if you don't have that passion to be doing that kind of work, if you know that there's something else that you want to be doing, that's great because you're getting paid right now, but and you're working, so you have the resources to set aside the time to write. You're not like a starving artist or anything, that's trying to, get by. You have the resources to set the time aside, right? But at the same time, you're also working. So when you get off work, is your brain really in that creative mode? Probably not. It's probably in the, I want to just take a shower, take off my scrubs, and put on something funny on TV and have a glass of wine, right? I don't know what your end of day thing is, but I'm guessing that's probably what it feels like. And you probably don't feel too inspired to write when you're when you do have the time that you can set aside. So yeah, it's a nursing job. It's a lot. And it's, and if you feel like something's missing, that's not good. It should be, nursing's the type of job that should be really fulfilling, you know. Um, but you gave it your best shot. You know, you give, and you still are. And perhaps it's good to stay, you know, now. Continue writing. Because there's big opportunity. I don't know what kind of book you're trying to write, but Godspeed, and that's awesome. There's something big on the horizon for you, that something different with that death card, something totally brand new. So that is what I see for you, Natalie. Thank you very much for being here, and congrats on your win. Aesel. Thank you so much for your donation, love. It's a fantasy book. Oh, very cool. Very cool. What career or line of work can I go that will be the most fulfilling? We've got all these career questions tonight. I love it. It's the beginning of the year, you know. It's time to rethink what we're doing, right? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Aesel, I've got to preface this. I don't know if you were in the channel when I did a reading for someone earlier about their career. It wasn't Natalie. It was someone else. Tarot can be incredibly vague when it comes when it comes to career questions. They can be, sometimes they want us to figure certain things out for on our own. However, with this question, the other issue is that tarot doesn't have specific cards for, say, well, I guess law, justice, medicine, we could say Two of Cups possibly. But there's not really specific cards for lines of work when it comes to the tarot. You know, do you know what I mean, Aesel? So I hope that makes sense. So with that, I was thinking we should ask the question, like, do you have any ideas right now of what direction you're thinking of? Like, maybe you're thinking of, like, going to school, or maybe you're thinking about becoming a teacher. Maybe you're thinking about becoming, like, do you have any ideas of in mind of what you would potentially like to do? What direction of business am I thinking of choosing? Yeah, the first two options are not available in my country and can't get into my PayPal account. Oh, Natalie, so you can't get into Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App. The only other way to pay would be through SuperChat, which is just the little dollar sign. You know SuperChat, right? The little dollar sign at the bottom. And SuperChat is a little bit higher, unfortunately. I'm sorry, babes. It's YouTube takes 30% out of it. So if you want to do SuperChat's always available. Yeah, the SuperChat prices are right there. Nightbot just posted them. I'm sorry, love. That's a pain. So you have, okay, so what, okay, so I want to do a throwdown for you, Aesel. We're going to do a throwdown. Should we, like, so what are the types of business that you have in mind? Give me the options that I should ask about. Hi, Dee. Unfortunately, free readings are over for this evening. They happen within the first 2 hours of the live stream. But click that notification bell, and then you'll know every time I go live. Thank you. Okay, so I don't know if you're quite understanding what I'm saying, but we'll just ask away and see what shows up, okay? And we'll try and figure it out from there. I don't really know. Oh, there we go. Cosmetic store or home store. Cool. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Aesol work in cosmetics or home store? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Aesol work in cosmetics or home store? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Aesol work in cosmetics or home store? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Aesol work in cosmetics or home store? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Aesol work in cosmetics or a home store? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Aesol work in cosmetics or home store? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Aesol work in cosmetics or home store? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Aesol work in cosmetics or home store? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Aesol work in cosmetics or home store? You're all good, Aesol. You're in Kazakhstan. You're hella far away. So I always assume that the connection's there's a little bit of a lag. So it's all good, girl. And I got a lag on my end, too. Okay, so what we're doing here, I'm get a sip of water, one sec. Sip of La Croix. What we're doing here is a throwdown for you. So the first two cards are for cosmetics. The center card is general energies about this change in general, and then the last two are home store. Okay, so this is for cosmetics. We have Eight of Cups reversed and Knight of Swords. General energies for you. We have the Queen of Wands. For home store, we have Five of Cups reversed and the Tower reversed. Thank you so much, Natalie, for your donation. What currency is that, if you don't mind me asking? I just need to, actually, I don't think I need to check. Is it right there? You don't need to tell me what the currency is. Thank you so much, love. I appreciate you. It's I thought it was Swedish krona. I thought it was, I'm like, oh, you Swedish girl? Okay, awesome, girl. Awesome. Yeah, no, you're all good. You got it. Thank you. Because it does the, it didn't used to do the conversion for me. I used to have to do it by myself, but now it does it already automatically. So we're all good. Thank you, love. Okay. So Aesol, I think you should do cosmetics, especially with this Queen of Wands right in the center. The Queen of Wands is very feminine energy. Queen of Wands is the type of woman who inspires me to look better, right? She adorns herself. I mean, look, she's holding this sunflower. She has this beautiful crown. She's got real cute shoes on. And she's got a cute little black cat, so can't go wrong there. I feel like you could really express yourself and go forward with cosmetics, with this Knight of Swords. I think it would be great for your creativity. I will say, I know I've never worked in cosmetics myself, but one of my best friends growing up worked in cosmetics. He was a makeup artist. And I was going to say, there were some bitchy people who we worked with, but I'd probably say he was probably the bitchiest one. But a lot of the people there was sometimes kind of a catty kind of atmosphere, in that, unfortunately, just within that, environment, you know, girls wanting to look prettier than everyone else and being the best makeup artist, yada, yada, yada. But you stand firmly where you are with this Eight of Cups reversed. Like, let it roll off your back. Don't let it bother you, because there's a lot that you can gain from working in cosmetics. When it comes to a home goods store, I'm seeing regret and no desire. Like the Tower reversed and Five of Cups reversed. I don't know why I'm getting such a visceral no for a home goods store. We all love a home goods store, right? But I'm seeing that you'd go a lot farther and you'd gain a lot more, pardon me, from working in cosmetics. Okay? I think it'd be really good for you. I think it'd be really good. I think that whatever reason this home goods store wouldn't inspire you as much, and Working in cosmetics is like, you won't even like need a cup of coffee in the morning. It's gonna be really inspiring and motivating, I feel. So that's the direction I think that you should go. And that's not just me being a glamour girl and liking cosmetics. I think that you would really love it and be a way for your creativity to flourish while making money at the same time. You like the beauty industry? Good, good. And you know what, girl? When I said the people in the beauty industry are catty, that's just one instance that I saw. One store that I saw, one person who, and like I said, he was really the bitch, okay? He was probably causing a lot of the cattiness. I don't think that every cosmetics environment is going to be mean or catty, and I think that you could really thrive and do well. And if you already like beauty industry, you're solid there. You're solid, girl. Thank you so much for your donation, love. I appreciate you as always, and I hope I brought you some clarity. Thank you. All right, Miss Natalie, thank you for your donation, and Kristen will be right after Natalie. All right. But also have many advantages of working with China. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. They have a really strong beauty industry. Absolutely. Do you speak Mandarin or Cantonese? Are you because that's a huge advantage. I'll tell you that. I have a friend who speaks Taiwanese, and he's the director of an art museum. Like being bilingual, very, very helpful. You speak Mandarin. Wow, that's really cool. That's awesome, Aisel. So you speak English, Mandarin, and is that your main language? Is that your main language, Mandarin? Wow, Aisel, you're a smart girl. All right, Natalie. And Natalie, would you like this to be did you want a 10 card reading or did you want 2 5-card readings? Did you have 2 questions or 1? Hi, baby. You're so cute. 10 card? Okay. What is coming? What's coming in regarding love? Is there someone on the horizon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Natalie in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Natalie in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Natalie in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Natalie in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Natalie in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Natalie in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Natalie in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Natalie in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Natalie in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Natalie in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Natalie in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Natalie in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Natalie in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Natalie in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Natalie in love? Hi, Jolia. Free readings are over for tonight. Thank you. They happen within the first 2 hours of the live stream. Donations are still open, though, love. Thank you. 3 of Swords reversed. Queen of Cups reversed. Queen of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. Page of Pentacles. Death. The Chariot reversed, Three of Cups reversed, Five of Pentacles, and Page of Swords. Okay. So you're single right now, Natalie? Do you go out and date? Do you put yourself out there? Are you on any dating apps or dating sites, or you don't even need to do it online. I mean, do you share with the world? You do go out and date? Or yes, you're single. No, okay. I was gonna say, really? That's surprising because everything here is telling me that you need to go out and start dating. Literally, that's the message I'm getting from your guides is, wowie, wow, 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 girl, you're beautiful. You are smart. You are lively. You are funny. You got a lot going on, girl. You are the Queen of Wands. You are a very desirable woman. Yet, you are not going out there and like I said, you don't have to necessarily, it doesn't have to necessarily even be online. It could just be, I know you work a lot though too. You're not going, yeah, not going out too much. Yeah, I get that because you're working a lot yeah, I get that. I'm seeing that you're not going out though. You're not looking. You're not really looking. And yeah, so you don't, I'm not going to pressure you to go out to concerts or clubs every week, just to put yourself out there because you're a busy lady. I understand that. But they do want to see, they're saying that you're stuck right now with this Queen of Cups reversed and the Chariot reversed. You've got love to give, but you're not moving forward in that direction. And I'm also seeing something about you're very ready for love. Whatever, could you confidently tell me that you are totally over whoever hurt you, the last person who hurt you romantically? You don't have to, but I get the feeling that whoever hurt you last, you're pretty much over it. Like, you've healed really well. And maybe it's been a while. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's been a while since I had a hard breakup that took me a few years to get over, but I'm over it now. That's what I'm seeing. That's not that sucks. I'm sorry that you had to go through that. But the fact that you've healed, I see that you have transformed, girl. That is over. You're over it. You've processed the heartache with this Three of Swords reverse. And now you're totally ready for love. I don't get to tell everybody that. Like, a lot of times people will be like, what's coming towards me in love? And I have to tell them, look, there's a lot of healing you need to do. And until you do that, I'm not seeing anyone. But this is not what I'm seeing. I'm seeing your guides emphatically telling me how ready you are for love, how desirable and viable of a candidate you are for love, and how it's in the cards, literally. It's in your future. A very solid romance is coming up in the future with the Wheel of Fortune. But you've got to come in from the cold, so to speak. Reversal, actually, I would say. You got to go out, put yourself out there. Don't be afraid of being out in the cold. Don't be afraid of the dating scene. I don't think you are, actually. It's more just about time, if I'm not mistaken. But your guides really want you to actively start putting yourself out there, start looking for love, looking around. This Page of Swords. Page of Swords is the little spy. Page of Swords is the one who gets knowledge, is the gleaner of knowledge, the one whose head is always above the clouds, doesn't let anything get her down. She's just seeking. She's the seeker. They call me the seeker. They call you the seeker, girl. You're the seeker. And things are in your hands. You're very solid. Like I said, you're very ready for love. You're a very solid woman. This Page of Pentacles. Like I said, I gotta break it to people, just like, hey, I'm sorry, but you gotta heal. No, that's not what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a woman who is fully healed, but is kind of stuck in the single life. It's been 3 years for me too, girl. So, and you get used to it, you know what I mean? You get used to your independence, you get used to that freedom of being single. But we also end up, wanting to be with someone, because we're human beings. That's what we do. We partner with people. And I think you're really ready, girl. I think you're really ready. Now is a wonderful time. I see really great things. It's so long, like your guides and your angels are watching you like a hawk, and they're trying to facilitate things on their end. They want to see you with someone being happy in a romantic connection, and they just want you to meet them halfway. The way they want you to meet them halfway is just by searching, putting yourself out there, letting the world know, hey, I'm Natalie. This is me. I'm single. I'm ready for love. Want to get to know me? Let me know. Just putting yourself out there. Putting yourself out there. And that takes time in and of itself, but it's worth it. Nothing good comes without effort, you know. And I'm sure you're like, duh, girl, I know that. Yeah, nothing good comes without effort. And I don't think it'll take too much effort. That's the other thing, is I think that you're the type of woman who really does turn heads. And it's just, you haven't put yourself in a room to have heads turn in a long time. So that's what I see for you, love. Thank you very much, Natalie. Appreciate you very much for your donation. All the way from Sweden. What time? Wow, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. Oh, almost 5 in the morning over there. Wow, girl. Well, you sleep well. If you're gonna, I don't know, maybe you're probably getting up for work. I don't know, maybe it's 5, so I guess it's time to get ready. Anyway, thank you. Thank you very much for being here, and you're very welcome. I have lots of faith in good things coming towards you. It's 5 a.m. Wow, girl. Well, I'm a night owl myself. I'm like, I've been falling asleep at 3 a.m. the past, like, week, every single day. I don't know what's going on. I'm just a witch an hour, and I conk. I'm still, and then I wake up late, and then I miss half my day. I usually work pretty late into the night, though. All right, Miss Kristen, sweet Kristen, thank you very much for your donation, Kristen. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. What sign is the Queen of Wands associated? No, what's the King of Wands? Kristen, where you at, girl? You there, Kristen? Kristen, oh, Kristen, come to the chat. I need you back, please. Kristen, come to the chat. Kristen, oh, Kristen. Kristen, it is your turn, love. Please come to the chat. Kristen, oh, Kristen. Kristen, please come to the chat, love. It is your turn. Thank you. Are you shaking this? Are you shaking my tree? Oh, you did. You moved it. Oh, you didn't forget. Stop it. Thank you. Come here. Kristen, please come to the chat, Kristen. Thank you very much. Kristen, it is your turn. Please come to the chat. Thank you. Hey Taylor, free readings are over for the night. Thank you. We do them within the first 2 hours of the live stream. So click that notification bell. Thank you. Kristen, please come to the chat. I don't know where you're at. All right, we've waited 3 minutes for Miss Kristen. Now we're gonna do a last call for donations. Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna be on tomorrow. And then I will be going out of town for about 4 or 5 days. 18, 19, 20, 21, 6 days actually. I'm gone for about a week. Will I be bringing my gadgets and my cards with me? Yes, I will. So if any of y'all need a private reading, reach out to me. Email is oops. Here is my email and here is my Instagram. If you guys want, and it doesn't cost any extra. Just a reading over a private reading, just over the chat function or via email. We can always do that. I might even go live. Who knows? If spirit moves, if the spirit moves me, I might. But we're doing a last call for all donations. Kristen, I don't know where you are at tonight. Please reach out to me either over, like I said, like Instagram or email, and we can take care of your reading offline or next time I go live. Okay. We are doing a last call for all donations and a last call for Kristen. Last call for all donations or a Kristen, either one. Last call for all donations. And Kristen. And Kristen. Last call for all donations or a Kristen. I'm guessing she may have fallen asleep, possibly. It happens. It happens. Kristen, you are here. All right, love. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. Almost missed you. Girl. If you had been 1 minute later, I would have... I was about to close the chat. Damn, girl. She's here. She's here. Please go ahead and post your question. Thank you, love. I don't see your question. I don't see a question, Kristen. Where did you post it a while ago? Oh, I see it. Yeah. How is Anwar, my ex-friend, love, feeling and thinking about me? He's communicating with me through his social media right now. Overt message. What do you mean by an overt message? Like sexual? Do you want me to do the thoughts, feelings, and intentions spread for Anwar? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Anwar or Anvar? I think it's Anwar. Anwar. And what's his sign? And oh my god, why am I blanking on your sign? Like, not subliminal. I can tell he's posting it for me to see. It's cute messages. Have you guys been talking back and forth as well? Or has it just been through messages? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Anwar's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kristen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Anwar's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kristen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Anwar's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kristen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Anwar's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kristen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Anwar's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kristen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Anwar's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kristen? Oh yeah, sorry. 2, 3. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Anwar's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kristen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Anwar's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kristen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Anwar's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kristen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Anwar's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kristen? You used to, and he always does this. Okay. Nine of Swords reversed. King of Wands reversed. The Lovers reversed. Judgment. And Ace of Wands. Hey, caramba, this guy. First of all, okay. I don't understand why he can't just communicate with you, why he has to communicate through coded messages. I know they're overt, they're not subliminal, I understand that, but just levels of emotional maturity, I guess, that's what I'm questioning here. It's interesting, your general energy towards this whole situation, we have the Nine of Swords reversed. It's like, you're thinking about this a lot. It is on your mind. Not too much. It's not like keeping you awake at night, but it is kind of, it's not messing with your mind, but it's overactive thinking here. When I wish he would just, when I wish he would just reach out to you so that you don't have to decipher whatever he's posting, even if it's very clear. I will say his general energies towards you, we have the Ace of Wands. There is something there. There is something there. There is desire there towards you. However, his thoughts, we have the King of Wands reversed. He doesn't think that these could be thoughts of insecurity here, which would really ring true for someone who doesn't have the courage to just directly communicate with someone who he's got feelings for. There's high levels of insecurity, thinking that he couldn't be good enough for you or something like that with this King of Wands reverse, because the desire's there, but King of Wands reverse is typically not the most confident guy. His feelings towards you, we have the Lovers reversed. Yeah, he's not hopeful about the two of you. Oh, no. Oh, not twin flames. No, I don't believe in twin flames. Twin flames, not good. Please, if you ever have the time, please watch the Netflix documentary Escaping Twin Flames. I don't personally know them, but one of my best friends knew these two people. And it's a really toxic, horrible, I just think it's a toxic mindset to have, that there's connections out there that are just so difficult, but they're supposed to be. I don't agree with that. I think that love shouldn't be difficult. Love has its difficulties, but it just doesn't work. Love doesn't work that way. I just don't agree with anything that Twin Flames speaks of, but that's just me on my soapbox, and that's just my opinion. That's me being a grouchy old lady, but I've been talking shit about Twin Flames for years. Whenever anyone brings up my TF, they learn to just not bring it up in my channel. It's no tea, no shade to you, girl, at all. People bring it up all the time, and I'll just be like, please don't mention that again on this channel. I don't agree with it, and please watch this documentary. Yeah, the documentary came out. It's crazy because I was talking crap about the idea of twin flames, and I think it's really toxic because I know, girl, this is why I think it's toxic. I know a woman who is married, who has been married to her husband for about 10 years. They have a little boy together. She knows he cheats on her. She knows. She sees him leave. She sees his credit card, hotel rooms. She knows he's cheating on her with women, but she stays with him because they're twin flames. Like, that's not cool. That's where I'm just like, that's a toxic idea. But I believe in soulmates. I totally believe in soulmates. I believe we have multiple soulmates. Do I think that he's your soulmate? No, I don't. I think that if he was, he would be moving mountains here. And he's kicking around molehills. He's really, the insecurity has a big thing to do with it. Oh yeah, the last thing I was going to mention. So I was talking crap about TF for years. And then the documentary only came out, like, I want to say 3 months ago. And I was watching it. I was like, holy crap, I know these people. Like, anyway, crazy stuff. But anyway, check it out. It's an interesting, it's really sad actually, but it's a good documentary. But yeah, wild feelings of insecurity. The lover's reverse. He's just very hopeless about this. And which in a way kind of upsets me, because then it's like, well, what is he trying to do here? Because the desire is real. He does have desire for you. Those messages, they are over. He is trying to communicate with you through messages, but that's as far as it goes. That would keep me in this state, 9 of Swords reversed, where I would just be thinking about it constantly. But what is he trying to say there? Or, how about he just message you? How about he just sends you a DM? But the guy's got no self-esteem, which is really sad. I don't know if you've ever picked up on that, but I just get this idea that he feels very inadequate, or at least for you. His intentions, we have Judgment card. I don't think he plans on stopping. I think he's going to continue to post these little messages to you. And yeah, your guys, what good is that? If he's not going to communicate with you, it's cool to know. It's nice to know that someone's into you. That's always nice. But, and it's nice to know that your desire, sorry, my nose is so itchy right now. I need to get off camera. It's nice to know that you're desired. It's nice to know that, you are desirable and you are desired. That's really nice. And you are, girl, trust me. But he's got to come through. Come through, man. Like, very immature. Very immature. So to answer your question, yes, it's not in your head or anything like that. It's totally, he is sending you messages, but at the end of the day, why not a DM? That's the silly part. Yeah, and you know what? It sucks, because have I ever gone back with an ex? It happens. We do get back with exes sometimes, but I always, I don't mean to sound like the jaded old lady, but, there was this book that came out when I was in my early 20s and went through my first intense breakup. That first one that breaks your heart, for the first time. I was 19 or 20. And the book was called, it was by the same author who wrote that book, He's Just Not That Into You. I saw that movie the other night. It was actually all right. But he wrote a book called A Breakup Because It's Broken. And it really helped me, and it really helped me understand breakups and moving on and stuff. Anything else want to come through? I'll send another. Yeah, if you want to make another donation and ask another question, sure. Hunter still, I'm lolling. What was that? What was that? And now yes, very immature. Very immature. How old are they? I mean, when I think of Cancer men, do I think of emotional maturity? Typically, no, not when they're thwarted. They're very, if things are going good for a Cancer guy, then they're really good and they're awesome. But throw one problem into the mix for them and they don't handle conflict very well. They don't handle problems very well. They don't handle their emotions very well. But it's when things are good, they're great. Yeah, very moody, extremely moody. Dare I say, possibly moodier than a Pisces guy. Yeah, and then the call. I forgot about that. Oh my gosh. Calling and hanging up. What's that? Right, Henri? He's just like, humans. Y'all are weird. I know. We're weird. We're difficult. All right, Kristen, if you wanted to make, if you wanted another question, you are more than welcome to make a donation. I think we'll do this is kind of like a last call for donations. Although sometimes I do a lot of those. Hey, if you guys have questions, I'm here to answer them. But yeah, let me know if you have another question. Last call for any and all donations. Let me know. Let me know. Last call for alcohol. Last call for any and all donations. Let me know. Let me know. Last call for all donations. Kitty meow meow, did you just move the camera again? Did you do that? Did you just do that? Oh, it's okay. I don't blame you. You're just a big boy. All right, thank you so much, Kristen. Thank you, love. All right, let's go ahead and add to the queue. All right, love, please go ahead and post your question right there. Thank you. Kristen, please go ahead and post your question. Thank you. Oh, I don't see it. Could you type it again, love? I just see I see, Hunter still, I'm lolling. What was that? The call last night. They were both immature cancers. Same sign. I don't see a question, hun. Oh, just whatever wants to come through. Oh, okay, okay, just any messages. Any and all messages. Gotcha. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Kristen with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Kristen with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Kristen with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Kristen with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Kristen with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Kristen with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Kristen with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Kristen with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Kristen with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Kristen with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Yeah, that call, man. Girl. Okay, we got 4 of Cups, the Star reversed, the Hanged One, 3 of Swords, and 6 of Swords reversed. Okay. Heartache. There's heartache here, hon. We got the two heartache cards. 3 of Swords and 4 of Cups, plain and simple. You're hurting. There's still some healing that needs to be done. I'm sure regarding Hunter. Is that it? Wait, is that his name? Hunter, that's his name, right? Were we calling him H? I don't know. Was that his name? H? Is that his name? I don't know. Anyway, there's something about healing. And I kept on seeing the Star reverse when I was shuffling your cards as well. And the Star rises like a phoenix from the ashes. She always does. She always does, as will you. But there is healing that needs to be done because you haven't fully moved on. You haven't fully, you're still kind of stuck. And yeah, you're in the, yeah, you know what you're doing, girl. You know what you're doing. You're healing, you're doing shadow work, light work, all that work. You're doing it all. Good. Wonderful. That's wonderful. That's what's up. I think this is an acknowledgement from your guides. You're on the right path. If you're focusing on healing, that's what's up. That's going to set you free. That's going to change your perspective on everything here. Right in the center with the Hangman. This is going to change your perspective. This experience was painful and not right. It wasn't. That's not the right behavior. That's not how you treat a woman. It's not how you treat someone. But you know that. See, some people don't realize the egregious, like how egregiously bad they've been treated sometimes because they'll just be used to being treated poorly. You're not. You know what's right. You know what's wrong. You know what you deserve, and you know that was not what's up. He did not treat you the way that he should have treated you, to keep you. You're well on your way. You're well on your way to some divine healing here, and it's gonna shake up everything and change the way you see a lot of things, totally for the positive. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those breakups that you can definitely look back and laugh. We're already looking back and laughing, like, so we're getting super close. If you can look back and laugh now at this point, and that's genuinely, like, I'm not laughing at your hardship, but that's genuinely just such a joke what he did last night. Like, what? Oh my god, like, that spoke volumes. That phone call spoke volumes, even though he didn't say a damn word, you know? But the fact that you can laugh about that says a lot. You've already grown a lot, and I feel like you can look back and just be like, oh, that's so someone I would never ever be with again. Now I have a better idea of the kind of guy that I'm gonna be with next. He's gonna be nothing like that. And you'll be able to see the red flags too. You'll be able to identify the red flags because you've seen them now. You've been exposed to them, so now you can watch them. Watch out for them like a hawk, and make sure no one pulls that kind of stuff with you again. that is what I'm seeing for you, love, coming through. You are definitely on the right path, doing all the right work, healing yourself, taking care of yourself, and getting ready for the next chapter, getting ready for the next episode with that hangman right in the center. Sorry, this deck, I love this deck, the Modern Witch deck. They call the hangman in this deck the hanged one, because I guess they don't want to be gender specific, but the hanged girl, whatever, she's got a new perspective on things, and she's ready for a brand new life, brand new path. So, thank you very much again, Kristen, for your donation, love. I appreciate you as always. All right. So now we're going to do another last call for donations. Anyone watching out there? I don't know if there actually is anyone in here, but if there are, anyone pops in and wants a reading, now would be your time to make a donation. I'll be on for the next 3 minutes. Like I said, I am not sure if I will be able to come on tomorrow. I know I will not be able to be on. I certainly won't be able to come on the 18th. After tomorrow. I might be going live while I'm gone. Maybe once or twice, who knows. Always available for private readings. Always available for private readings. As always. We are doing a last call for all donations. Last call. Last call for any and all donations. Last call. Last call for all donations. Last call for all donations. Last call, all donations. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just kind of an older deck, and got my nose kind of itchy tonight. Last call for all donations. If you have any last minute burning questions, now would be your time to make a donation. Last call for all donations. Last call. Give it another minute or so, and then we will call it a night if we have not received anything. Last call. Last call for all donations. Hi, Aniket. Sorry, love, no more freebies tonight. Freebies end after the 2 o'clock, or sorry, after I've been on for 2 hours. They stop after the 2-hour mark. But click the notification bell, and that way you'll know every time I go live. They usually happen. Well, they do happen within the first 2 hours. Thank you. Last call for all donations. All right. So I'm going to call it a night, y'all. Thank you all so much for being here. Wonderful. I appreciate you all, as always. And like I said, I'm not quite sure when I will be on next, but click that notification bell. That way you will know each and every time I go live. And I'll see y'all soon. Bye.